Hello, everyone, and welcome to season 2, episode 19 of the Synchro Skaters Club. We have some very special guests with me here today. I feel like this was kind of fitting. I've called the episode The Firebird Did Rise because we have the incredible Les Suprêmes senior with us. We have the incredible one of the coaches, Amélie Brochu. Did I say that kind of right?
Yes, you
Yes.
did.
With us today, and two of the skaters, we have Julia Bernardo.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thank you. And Olivia, I'm going to do it right, Giandomenico with us. That one wasn't as
Yeah.
good as last time. So we're going to talk all things the last season, when it started all the way through to Worlds, obviously, and the big gold medal that they got this year. But before any of that, I would hope everyone knows who we're talking about, but Les Supreme are the reigning world champions. They are a team that was formed in 1983. Is that right? 1983 or 93? No, 83.
83.
Nice. That's pretty incredible. They train in Montreal in Canada. They have three incredible coaches, Emily, who's with us today, Marilyn Langlois, and Pascal Dennis. Yeah, they are the four-time world champions. Amazing. And these two lovely ladies have been there for all four of them, I imagine. Um,
Yeah.
and eight-time Canadian champions, so some pretty incredible feat. Dare I say you guys are probably among like the most decorated synchro skaters out there? I mean,
Maybe.
I don't want to make a
Mm.
claim, but I feel like you must be with the
Yeah.
four golds.
Mm.
But yeah, that's the cheesy little intro. We've got lots of questions today. And we're just gonna get straight into it. So maybe we'll start, Emily, with you. When did your 25-26 season start? Were you planning it during the season before?
For sure, like in terms of research, in terms of choreography, the music, the
Mm-hmm.
team that we want to go with, it's always starting a bit before, like at the end of a season. But we officially starting the season in May.
May.
Yeah.
Amazing. So that's when Julie and Olivia, that's when you guys went straight back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did you have off between Worlds last year and back into training this year?
Um,
Maybe
Like 3 weeks?
yeah,
About
4
3
weeks.
weeks, yeah, 3 to 4 weeks.
We usually start like the first week of May, whenever that
Mhm.
falls on like a Monday or something.
That's when you're back.
yeah.
hmm
Last
Yeah.
last year, if I'm not mistaken, the Worlds won 1 week before than this year.
Mm.
So they did actually 3 weeks off before we started the new season.
Had a bit of a nicer break. A bit longer, well
Yeah.
deserved. What was the feeling going into the new season after Worlds in Finland last year? I mean, you guys were amazing, but I'm sure it was probably not quite the result you were hoping for. So how was everyone feeling going into the new season?
I think we were just really excited. It's always exciting. And a new season programs, and we meet new skaters, new teammates.
Yeah.
So we were just really excited. Every season brings new memories, and we always have a lot of fun together. So we were just excited to make new memories together.
What brings you guys back every year? I mean, 8 and 9 years is an insane number to be in senior. What what drives you to keep coming back or to come back this year?
I think it's the fun, the passion for the sport, and like growing it every year. And like Julia said, like the memories that we make and the friendships along the way. We decide like before Worlds if
Hmm.
we want to come back or not. So like it doesn't matter the results. And I think that like shows how much we actually love skating and how much we love being like on this team and doing it every year. So like no matter what the result was from the year before, you choose to continue and have another great season and have fun with our friends and yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And then yeah, you don't let the result define where
hmm
to next. I love
Yeah.
that. So then heading into the season this year, what was the dynamic? I mean, I've got here that the age range of the skaters was between 17 and 28. Was that correct? Perfect. And you had quite a few returning, but you also had 5 skaters whose was their first season on the team. Yeah. What was that for you, Amelie, looking at the new skaters and recruitment? What sort of things do you look for? Is it hard to decide who's getting those spots on the new team?
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. So usually, for sure, we're looking at the skills. We also have the honor of having a great junior team as well.
Mm-hmm.
So the juniors that I feel are ready to move on to senior, that's for sure. I mean, we go ahead and we move them senior.
Yeah.
And for all the outside skaters, especially we're looking, yes, at the skills, but we really focusing on the work ethic. So we take the time during our open houses to see how they work, how they're getting the feedback, the correction, and just be like kind and respectful to each other. That's super important for us too, because you know what makes a team strong and successful is basically when people are kind with each other and respect each other. So that's also something that we're looking for. We're not looking for superstar skaters. We're looking for skaters that are good being surrounded by other skaters and have this team spirits as well. So there's different criteria that we're looking at, right? So obviously, with the returning skaters, we also see what we're missing and what we're looking for to fulfill those spots as well. So it's all about having like the nice mix of skaters to make our team very strong.
Yeah, and that's definitely a credit to a culture I guess you guys have created at Les Suprêmes. How many of then those 5 skaters were from the junior and how many were from external?
Actually, we had one for the junior, and there was one from a from single. She was competing at the junior level. There was one coming from the US, and there was actually I'm give me 1 second here. So Julie, Elisa,
And then
Fred. Who am I missing?
Alice and Ishani from Ontario.
Yes, exactly. So 2 girls from another Ontario team from Canada. Thanks, girls. I had a blank here.
So yeah, a pretty diverse mix then so not just straight from junior. That's very cool.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe girls, you can answer this one as well then. Was there any international skaters? Obviously you said there was the skater from the US this season, but from those existing, are any of those skaters international?
Could you repeat the question and froze?
Yeah, that's all good. Of the skaters, the 5 newcomers, you had the 1 skater from the US. Of the existing 16, were there any other international skaters?
Was it Jessica?
Yeah, I think this year we just had one other from Japan. Yeah. She's been on our team for the past 4 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
She was a nice dancer from Japan.
Wow. And moved over, loves it.
She moved before. I think it's been like 8 or 9 years that she's been here doing ice dance, and then she did synchro for the last 4 years.
Damn, nice. So we've got 3 different passports going on. Get a bit more about the dynamic of the team then. What sort of, I mean, I'm sure you have team captains and co-captains and all that sort of thing. But are there any other roles on the team and how they decided? So like, I guess, Julie, you run the social media or like hair and makeup teams. What sort of stuff have you got going on?
Yeah, so usually at our training camp in the summer, we have one night where we choose all the different tasks. So yeah, we have a social media team, we have the makeup team,
hair.
Yeah, the hair, girls that help doing buns or the slick backs.
Warm up.
Yeah, we have girls that lead the warm up, DJs that play the music. What else?
We also elect our captains at that training camp.
So yeah, we have a bunch of different groups that do different tasks, but it makes it easier like that because some people are better at some things and everyone just chooses which task they want to do. So it's a good way to split the roles up.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, we, I don't think I have it down. Were you guys the captains this year? I have not got that down anywhere.
Yeah.
You were? Yeah, I thought so. How many years have you been the captains?
Four,
Four.
yeah.
Damn, a dynamic
They're
duo.
even in sync.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so impressive. Amazing. And obviously everyone's like, yep, you two, they're in charge again. We trust you.
Well,
Uh,
every year we still
Get elected,
yeah, we
yeah.
still do
yeah.
elections, but
There's obviously a reason everyone keeps voting for you then. So, um, what else have I got in here about the preseason? Not too much. That kind of covers most of that then. Emily, we'll go to you. When did you first share the music with the team? Was it the short or the free first? Did you do them both at the same time? Did you just drop it on them one day saying, here you go?
Actually, girls, was a short first, right? This season. I have a blank.
um, I think it was free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Free?
I
maybe.
think the free.
We started with the free.
I don't
You see,
remember.
I really have a bad memory,
Yeah,
Sabrina.
It was too long ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
exactly.
think it was the free.
Yeah. So actually, Firebird it was an idea that Marilyn did have a long time ago, and we were waiting to get the theme for that team.
Right.
So when we saw our team this season, we said that's the season I want to do that. So there was no choice. We saw the team and we said let's do it this season. It's the time to do it. So we just share the music with the girls at one practice. Like usually we're making them closing their eyes and listen to the music, and we can feel that they were really happy with it. And as you can see, they embraced it very well this season. So yeah, simple as that. Just one practice when we're
And it
ready
was
to
there.
yeah, it was there. So
And that's all you can
yeah.
hope for. Julie and Olivia, what was your reaction to the Firebird?
Just super excited and happy. It was different than like what we've been doing, and it was like a reinvented Firebird kind of because it's not like the traditional one. And like Madeline explained that she's been wanting to do it for so long, and we felt how powerful like the music was right away when we heard it. And like the coaches, after they let us listen to it, they let us like skate free and like just feel it. And like already everyone was getting super excited and just coming out with tricks and arm movements and like just really embracing the Firebird like on our own. So that was really fun.
It was
Yeah,
meant to
and
be.
I think also it's one thing just to hear it, and we already liked it when we heard it. And then when we started building the program and like really making it ours, I think it was just even better. It was different than anything we've ever done, and I think we really wanted to bring it to life.
Yeah.
Amazing. And obviously the short program too is beautiful, amazing. Watching the start, I got the chills when you take the breath. What was the reaction to that music?
I think some people were like crying.
Oh,
Yeah, like right away. So yeah.
I knew it was
Well,
going to be an
especially
emotional one.
yeah, especially that it's Céline Dion,
Yeah.
like it was like even more touching than
Yeah.
than
It being in French
yeah.
too. Like we have a lot of
Mm.
girls that are French on our team, so like it touched them like a lot, and they really felt the lyrics and like the whole story, and it being like sang at the Olympics made it even more special for us to
Yeah,
skate to it.
just beautiful. Speaking of French, real quick, do you guys speak French? Emily, I'm assuming you do. You sound like you've definitely got the accent.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, we
But
do.
yeah.
You
Our
both.
first language is English, but we also speak French.
Yeah. Is that the same for most of the skaters on the
Yeah.
team? Yeah. To be bilingual.
Everyone from here, yes. Montreal speaks English and French, but the outsiders
Yeah.
mainly speak English.
Yeah.
They try to learn. They learn French as much as they can. We have a healthy mix while we're at practice,
Yeah.
so they pick up on some skating French.
So you get the elbow like, wait, what was that? What did you say?
Yeah.
Um, Amazing. Heading into then the season a bit further, choreography's kind of happening, sort of done on its way, building the programs. As a skater, was there anything that was being put into the program that you guys went, what the heck is that? Like, how is that going to work? Or do you trust the process? You believe in Amelie, Marilyn, Pascal, you know what's going to happen.
Hmm.
I think this year was like
Yeah,
super
I think it
smooth.
was, yeah.
And
Wow.
like we do trust our coaches so much. And like I think one of our jobs as captain is to like help the team trust the coaches too. And like we've been there for 8 and 9 years, so like
Mm.
we know that even if it's really uncomfortable
Yeah.
right now, like it's gonna be fine in a few months, in a few weeks. So even if some of the new girls are freaking out, like we try to calm them down and just say that like trust the process, it's gonna work. And yeah, so we know that even if they throw like crazy things at us, like that we're gonna be able to do it. And even and if we aren't able to do it, they're just gonna change it, and
Yeah.
that's also fine.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite element then from either program, from choreography? That you're like, damn, that was good this year.
Hmm. Um, what could we say? I feel like the no hold and the
Yeah.
free, that
Hmm.
was like a really exciting part, and I think it really brought out like the theme and the Firebird, and I think that was just a really exciting part. And even to skate it, and even just to look around at our teammates
Yeah.
and feel the energy, I think that was a really fun element.
I think no hold of the short too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like if we're doing each program, like we're just so free, and like you said, we breathe at the beginning, and we really breathe like throughout the whole entire no hold. And or like the arm movements that we got from our choreographers just helped, and
Yeah.
we loved it like so much. It was one of my favorite elements to skate, and it was right at the beginning, so
Yeah. High
good.
praise for both the no holds. Emily, what about you? Do you have a favorite thing that you choreographed or that you put in the element or like that you love to watch them skate?
Yeah, actually, it's very difficult to pick up one element. There's a few elements that did really enjoy watching them skating to it. The Noel is obviously one of my favorite two in the short and the free as well.
Hmm.
The pair spin in the short, we did work a lot on this spin, so I'm super proud of the skaters to have. I mean, sometimes as coaches, you have an idea at the beginning and you say, like, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. It's very difficult, but it's gonna work. And
Hmm.
we just kept going, working on it, and we were able to bring that element to the highest that we could be bringing this element. So the pear spin was also one of my favorite. And yeah, in the free, I really have a lot of elements that I did enjoy too. So it's really hard to pick up only a few.
Too
So
many. Can't pick a
yeah,
favorite child. Too many.
exactly. Yeah.
Talking about your training schedule then for the season. I mean, I've had spoken to Marta and Agat before, so they've kind of gone over what their training schedule is like. But can you just reshare, I guess, what or how many hours you're spending on the ice? Maybe girls, you can answer this one. How, yeah, what or and off ice, what the training schedule was like peak season this year.
Yeah, we skate 5 days a week, and all of those practices, we have both off ice and on ice. We have physical training workouts with Alex, our trainer, and we also have ballet with Natalia. We also do like program lifts and all of that off ice with our coaches, or even with Ian. He's from the circus, right? Or Afton.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
With Ian, he does the lifts with us. And then we also have a sports psych with Angela. So like mental prep sessions. And am I forgetting? Oh, Mishu. That's like expression. We work with her on the ice too
Yeah.
to improve our interpretation and our expression on the ice. I think that's
And there's
everybody.
also Sam. Sam is also a choreographer as well, that is working with the team as well. So
No
off ice
rest.
and on ice, both.
Yeah.
No rest. Emily, how many hours a week then do you think the team is together?
I think it's around
15?
20.
Yeah, on ice and off ice it's 20. ish girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
22, 23, 24.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's incredible. Emily, you said you've got a full-time job, so you're just a busy bee fitting that on top of everything else. What about you, Olivia and Julia? How do you make that work?
I was a full-time student in university. It was my last year, so I'm graduating now. But yeah,
Congrats.
I was in school full-time and also working a part-time job while we skate.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was also in university. I graduated in the fall. So now for this season, I was pretty much just working. Not full time yet. I'm going to be starting that in the fall, but I was just working at a skating shop for now while I skated.
Damn. Congratulations. We have two very educated girlies among us. Wow. Making that work with uni, because uni can be a full-time job in itself. So that's very impressive. Heading towards your international competitions, if I could have everyone pick their favorite one from this season and why. Too many to pick from.
Yeah.
Maybe not Worlds, because we'll talk about that later. Everything other than Worlds.
I feel like the Mary Lundmark Trophy in Finland was really fun. It was our first international of the season.
No,
So was
the
it?
Netherlands.
Oh, like it was our second.
Yeah.
It was our second, but it was still super fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun to present our programs in Finland. There's always such a big crowd. So that was really exciting, and it was just really organized. It's super, the competitions are always great in Finland.
Absolutely. Emily, same for you.
Yeah, the same. It's super well organized. The atmosphere in the arena was super great. Finland is a big synchro crowd, so a lot of fun, and the team just pull out very two strong performances over there, so it just make it even better. So
The
Finland would
Finns
be
know
my
how to do synchro, that's for sure.
yes.
Do you think from all the competitions throughout the season, obviously, I mean, Worlds, we had to see some improvement because that got the gold medal, but were you seeing the progressive improvement throughout the programs and the scores, or even just like the personal development from the beginning as skaters first?
Yeah, every competition is like an opportunity to be more comfortable, I think. Obviously, like the first ones are a bit more like stressful and scary because we have like less competition reps and like the dress and the crowd and like seeing the judges, it's a bit more stressful. But like the more we went on, like we got super comfortable and we were able to up the intensity and like the attack like throughout the international circuit. And I think like it really helped us improve our score and our skating and just overall our programs at every competition.
Do you think your mindset has to change from the first competition of the season towards the end as you step on the ice? Or does it stay the same?
I think it changes a little bit. I think like at the first competitions, it's a little bit safer, you could say. Like we aren't skating with as much attack as like we would step on the ice for Worlds.
Yeah.
Because we're still like debuting our programs. So like there's still like things that are gonna change after. So we're just kind of testing it out. And then like the last few international competitions were really like going full force, and it's kind of more like a Worlds vibe, I think, where like we leave everything on the ice and we do our very best. So I think it does, like the mindset changes a little bit. Yeah.
As a coach then, Emily, are you nervous? Are you shitting bricks at the start or more at the end? Like when you're watching, you're going, oh my God. Does that change for you? Does that stay the same from the start of the season?
I would say at Worlds I'm a bit more nervous because you obviously you want your skaters to perform at their best when it counted, right? But I'd say I'm pretty calm because we're so honored and grateful to have such a hard worker athletes. So what they're doing in training is exactly what I'm going to expect in competition. So there's really rare surprises because they're training super well. So for me, it's giving me the confidence when I'm going into competition with them because I know exactly how they're going to do, right? So it's obviously sometimes can happen, but I mean, I'm not that nervous. A little bit more for Worlds, but it's cool.
She
We
trusts
like
the
it.
process.
We trust the process, exactly. Yeah.
Believe in the athletes. Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. Just you know that they're going to do their job. They get it done. Heading
Exactly.
into Worlds then, I mean, did like a ranking on the Synchro Skaters Club, but you were pretty much the highest scoring team internationally from the whole season going into Worlds. Did you feel like there was a pressure to perform because of this? Did that give you or do you try not let those external things bother the team?
I feel like just naturally there is a bit of that external pressure, just
Hmm.
whether you put it on yourself or not, it's just there. Especially we had such a great season going into Worlds. We had won every single competition, so for sure there was a bit of pressure. But we always say that we just want to have fun and we just want to, like Amélie was saying, we just want to skate like we do in practice.
Hmm.
And we're really going full out in practice, just working super hard, just so that when we get off the ice at Worlds, we can be proud with what we did, regardless of the results. So I think we didn't really put too much pressure on ourselves. We just really wanted to enjoy it more than anything.
Yeah. Anything else to add to that one, Olivia?
We also work a lot with our sports psychologist, mental prep coach, I mean, Angela, for like the whole entire season. We see her like once or twice a month, depending on the time of the year, more during competition season. So, like Jude said, even if we put the pressure, we have like so many tools that we learned from her and from like past seasons about pressure and how to manage it that like we don't let it affect us too much. Like we could have our moments of panic, but then we're able to calm ourselves and each other down. Like if we see one of our friends is getting too much in their head, like we just take some deep breaths or you talk to them. And I think that helps us the most when we get to those high stake competitions at the end of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, falls happen, but I think you can kind of tell that with the pressure from some of the other teams at Worlds this year. Like, I think I counted there was 35 falls. So and sometimes you can't help it, but sometimes you can tell it's the nerves that get that. So that mental prep definitely makes a difference.
Mhm.
Emily, how long has the team been doing that sort of training?
Oh, it's been a while, right? Angela, I think Angela is there since the beginning, I would say. So she's there for almost, I don't know, girls, 10-ish years with
Oh,
them.
really?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
a while that they're
really
working with
for
us.
Pre you
like
guys.
2009.
Mhm.
She's been there
Yeah.
way before us.
Yeah, and she's
Wow.
also doing work with our other teams, like the junior, the novice too. So when the girls are going from junior to senior,
Hmm.
they already did some work with Angela. So it's every year of the year she's working with all the teams. So
Yeah, just she's got a good track record then, making things work, making things happen. There's a
yeah,
reason she's been around for 10 years.
yeah.
Continuing on with our world's track then, we're at the world at where are we? In Salzburg for training. How are we feeling going onto the training ice? I mean, a lot of people have messaged and said that the ice was really crap at the arena. How was the training before the big competition? Was everyone excited? Did you notice a difference in the ice? Was it nice to be in Salzburg?
We actually had training in Germany, though we weren't in Salzburg right away. We were in training
Oh yeah, I
in
did see
Busan.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for like
Yeah.
2 days and a half.
nice.
And I think that was like really nice because we're like away from all of the noise, and we were in
Hmm.
like the cutest little town with like just nature and mountains around. So like we really felt like we were in our bubble. And the training rink that we were at was really nice and had really like nice ice and a good atmosphere. So it really helped us like be together and like um train really well
Mhm.
before Worlds, I would say.
Yeah, it's always fun to do those little training camps before Worlds
Mhm.
because it sort of takes away a bit of the pressure. Like you
Mm,
don't get directly, you're not directly in the
Yeah.
competition rank and surrounded by all the other teams and everything right from the beginning. So it's kind of a nice way to like gradually get into competition mode.
Yeah.
yeah, ease yourself into it away from the chaos. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salzburg is such a small town too that as soon as you arrive, you would have been bumping into other teams and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like everyone's there for the competition.
Mhm.
Um, we're now then in the changing room for the short program skate. Do you have any rituals? Emily, do you have any rituals as a coach before they go on and skate?
Just have fun, right? There's nothing else to do, right? They know exactly what to do. They're trained, they're super well prepared. So when it's time, just enjoy it, have fun.
Mm,
That's it. Just do what you used to do and you will have a great time over there. So
get
that's
the
our
job done.
words, right?
Yeah. Julie
Yeah,
and Olivia,
they will, yeah, we won't be perfect, but we're gonna be awesome. So just have
yeah.
fun.
Do you two have like little rituals? Do you put your left skate on first? Do you have to do like a team hug? Do you have to high five anyone in particular, or you just go with the flow?
Um, well, personally, I don't have any rituals, but as a team, there's a few songs that we always listen to, and like right when we get into the dressing room, and then while we're tying our skates and everything, there's a few songs that our DJ always plays.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we just get ready, and then we, of course, do our cheer, and we also do our visualization. We play the music. Some girls stand up, some girls stay sitting, some have their eyes open, close, and we do the program.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the.
Yeah. But the cheer, we like kind of remind ourselves how lucky we are to like be there and be together, especially at Worlds. And we just, like Amy said, we remind ourselves to have fun and trust our training and just enjoy every moment on the ice. And then we like take a deep breath together and do our cheer. Then it really gets us in the zone and ready to get onto the ice.
Yeah. Can I have a sneak peek of what a Les Suprêmes hype song is? What's one of the
Oh,
Time of our
this year,
lives.
yeah. Usually it's yeah, every time we get into this time of our life.
Oh yeah,
And
nice.
then
Nice.
Glorilla. Yeah, I don't know
I
what
don't
it's
know
called
the
though.
name of the
Yeah,
song.
Glorilla has been
Um,
really hyping us up in the changing room. That one's new
Absolutely.
from this season.
I love that. A little bit of
Yeah.
Pitbull though at the start. Got to get that going. Alrighty, we've skated the short program. We're maybe not in the kiss and cry. We can pretend we've done that. We're at the small medal ceremony for the short program. How is everyone feeling? I mean, you two got to go to the ceremony, right? So you were like, probably couldn't
yeah.
really process it. You had to go deal that first and then go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we were just really proud of how we skated and then of course our little gold medal. But even just getting off the ice, we were all super happy and
hmm
crying. And I think that's the most important is just
Yeah.
how we felt when we ended the program. So that of course it felt good to feel like all of our hard work was rewarded.
hmm
And then also we had the honor of announcing to the team that we were in first place because they didn't know what place we were in
Yeah.
because they had gone back to the room after the skate, but we had stayed
Ah,
down because there's some interviews behind
yeah.
the like behind the ice. So they were all just taking their skates off and listening to music, and they didn't know like because there's
Yeah.
still teams to skate after,
And we like
yeah,
don't go on our phones when we're in the changing room.
Yeah,
So
fair.
the girls like didn't like they were just enjoying the moment together and then we ran
yeah, we
into
just
the
ran
room and announced that we were
And
in
everyone
first.
went crazy. Everyone
in.
screamed.
Yeah. In the tiny room.
Yeah.
Emily, did you know?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yeah.
you were
Yeah, I
watching the
was
other teams.
actually I went directly. I watched the other teams, but then I went to join them too. So I was honored to announce with the girls that we were
Oh,
first after their short. So yeah, it was a memorable moment.
oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh, I couldn't even imagine the nerves of them in the room waiting to hear what the results were. There's not many people that even have a clue. I mean, you'd hope synchro skaters listening do, but about the small medal ceremony. So can you just maybe explain the process of what happens for the small medals, where it is, how quick it is, what happens? I mean, you get a little medal, but
Well, it changes every year, I would say. Like it's never really been the same, but this year it was in the like entrance or like the lobby of the rink, and it was really cool. Like they set up a whole podium, and like all of our friends and family were able to like watch in
Oh,
front.
cool. Yeah.
So that was, yeah, that was nice. Sometimes it's been like in the press conference room with like just the coaches and the managers and team leaders, which is also nice, but now everybody was able to celebrate with us, and we had so many friends and family, and our Synchro 9 friends were there
Yeah.
too. So like we felt a lot of love, and we were able to celebrate with them for a little bit, which is nice.
A bigger celebration when you have a bit of a bigger crowd around makes it more of a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Did were you there, Emily, at the little medal
Yes,
ceremony? Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
I was. Yeah.
Um, Alrighty, we're the night before now the free. So, I mean, from a coach's perspective, are you nervous? I guess we've kind of already touched this, but
Mm.
what are you feeling going into the free program?
Actually, I was really confident. You know, the free program was another day, a new
Hmm.
start. So, and I know how worked the team worked. So I know they were prepared. They were mentally prepared for that
Hmm.
moment. So, so I wasn't that nervous. For sure, during this case, I was a little bit nervous. There's always sort of a butterfly in my stomach, but I knew they would make a good performance, and they
Yeah.
did actually. Yeah, we did a little mistakes, but overall it was very a good, strong performances. So I was super happy and proud of them.
Yeah, absolutely. As skaters then on the ice for that free program, what is running through your head? Are you are just in like autopilot? You're just getting the job done? Are you enjoying it? Are you looking at the crowd? What are you doing when you're on the ice during that free?
I feel like I actually really enjoyed it this year.
Hmm.
Some years it's more stressful than others, especially the free, because it's longer and there's more tricks and stuff. So of course it's a bit more stressful, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like this year we just really wanted to have fun and we worked so hard all year that there wasn't really anything to stress about. And yeah, no,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
really enjoyed it.
The free was the pretty consistent, I would say, throughout the year. Well as with the short, but we're talking about the free. And we worked a lot on like eye contact and interpretation throughout the whole season. So, like you said, I think we really tried to laser in on the eye contact with all the judges, everybody around, to like make them really feel the Firebird and like feel something throughout our whole program, which makes it more fun for us and for them, I think. And
Hmm.
yeah, like gets us out of our head and makes us enjoy it, like Julia said.
Yeah, absolutely. Julia, you're the one up in the air at the lift at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are you staring down the judges up there? Are you just taking it all in? Do you have
Yeah, like in the first few seconds, I really try to scan all the judges, and either I just stare at one of them or I just look at all of them. But then once we go up, yeah, I'm just like looking at everyone in the crowd and looking at the judges, and I really want to bring like the Firebird right from the start and really
Yeah.
bring them into the program. But yeah, it was super fun getting to do that right at the beginning.
Is it like you get a bit of a breather up in the air while everyone else is racing around you?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, a little bit of a breather, but also at the beginning of the program, my legs are shaking a bit. So to have to balance on one leg at first was a bit stressful, but obviously at the end of the season, we did it so many times that it was just fun to do it.
Just knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
When the free ended, I mean, there's plenty of photos and stuff, especially of all the coaches and your reactions. But Emily, when the free ended, were you relieved? Were you excited? Were you?
Yeah, so I was in the stands because you know there we can only have two coaches
Yeah.
beside the rink. So and I was accredited with the Synchro 19. So I was in the stands, which is really different for me,
Mm.
being in the stands as opposed to being beside the rink.
Yeah.
So I did watch all our competitors before the other teams, and I knew how they skated. So when the team finished, I was very proud of what they've done. So I didn't know what to expect, right? So we don't have any control on the results and when the judges gonna think or the colors, what they're gonna give us or not. So I was just excited to see what would be the result. But beyond the result, I was super proud. I was like, regardless what's happening, I mean, they did such a great job, like today and the whole season, that was feeling super proud. So, and when the result came up, I was with Joanne, our manager, and we were like, wow, we were so happy that so we made it. It was kind of like incredible, and like I wasn't really processing what's happening. I was just enjoying the moment with Joanne, and as soon as I can, I went down and see the girls and Xavier and just celebrate with them.
I'm sure that reunion was even better, seeing them finally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Too excited. And what about for you girls? What was the feeling when when you've just finished the program? What was that like? Music's ended, you're still on the ice.
I think like Amy said, we were super proud of what we just did. We know we had the little mistake like right at the end, but she got up so quickly and got back in like lightning speed. So and like she said, we don't know like what the judges would do or how much they would deduct, but regardless, we were so happy of how it was, and it was a lot of fun to skate, and we felt like everybody's energy around, and I think everybody was super proud.
Yeah, same. I was just really happy with how we skated.
Yeah.
And of course, we have no control over the results or how we're gonna get scored. So I think we were just really happy with what we did. That's all we can control. And so no matter what, we were gonna be happy with whatever the result would be.
Yeah. I think that's when the team spirit and the team culture really shines through, knowing that you'll be happy regardless. There's that moment in the kiss and cry when the results come up and everyone's just staring at the screen like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What are you thinking? Going, shit, what's happening? And then do you just black out when that happens, or are you processing it?
It's funny because I think if you rewatch it a few times, all of us have different reactions because there's some of us that knew what score we needed.
Right.
And you see
Are
one
you
girl.
one of those?
I knew what we needed, but there's one girl in the back. Yeah. There's one girl you could see her jumping up and down, even if you see the 4 on the screen, because she knew what we needed. Like, it's just funny to see the difference with those who didn't know and then some of us who knew.
But also, like, all of our friends and family were like right, like above, in front of us, and they were yelling like while we didn't get it, but they like knew. So like we were, I don't know, I was like trying to be happy, but I don't believe it until I see it on the screen.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get too excited, but like they were already yelling right before. So yeah, that was like funny to do.
Final number on the screen before you get too excited. Perfect. When you're on that podium then and the Canadian national anthem's playing for the 4th time, especially for you two, I mean, I'm sure there is no other skaters really that can say they've got 4 gold synchro medals. Like, what are you feeling on that podium?
Pride.
Yeah, pride. We love singing our anthem. We sang it super loud and with a lot of pride to be Canadian and represent Canada. And we're so grateful that our country is behind us and trusts us to go skate and represent the whole country. And super happy.
And it's great that we can represent not only our team and our club, but also our country and Skate Canada, Patinage Quebec, everyone that has supported us throughout the entire season. It's just a really proud moment that it all came together and we can represent them so well.
Yeah. Going then more towards, I guess, synchro as a whole and in Canada, how would you describe the synchro environment? Like the fans, the skaters? I mean, it's obviously a relatively big sport, but if you could describe it in one word, how would that be?
One word. Hard.
You can have a couple, that's fine.
Maybe like loud. Like we have a lot of like synchro in Quebec is really, really big and loud. I think like it could compare to Finland, although we are like our country is much bigger, so everyone's like further apart. Um, but when we get together for nationals or like those big events, like the crowd is insane, and we have so much support from all of the teams of from all the levels, and everybody wants everyone to do well, and everybody loves watching, and we also love watching. We watch like all the other competitions, novice, juvenile, junior, and we love to support.
Yeah. Emily, what about you? How would you describe Synchro in Canada?
I would say it's a big community, right? Like Olivia just said, it's like everybody is cheering for each other. We're pushing each other to do better, to be stronger, to push the sports at the next level. So I would say it's a big community, and we all share the love of the sport. So it's uh, it's very nice, yeah.
I can't believe I skipped over it, but how was it having Nova up there with you when you got the medals for the short?
We
Yeah.
were really happy for them.
Yeah.
We saw them like right away when we came down to go to the small medal. I mean, we were all hugging, and we were just super happy for them that their hard work got rewarded.
Yeah. And after when both of our teams got like everybody got their medals and we like took a photo together, it was a really nice moment for like Canada, and seeing two Canadian teams and the top for the short program was really cool.
Yeah,
We're really happy for them.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very patriotic moment, two of you up there, or four of you up there, maybe. I've jumped around a little bit, but let's just go back then to the last, or afterwards, we've got the after party. I've heard there was some fun, weird dancing, some chaos that went on a little bit too long. How was the after party? Did you just let loose? Did you have fun? Are you guys just processing everything? What was that like?
Yeah, that was really fun. It's always nice to see the other teams, and we also have friends in other teams, so it was nice to see them in like a non-competitive atmosphere. So and yeah, there was the DJ and there was the little dancers, but it was just really fun to see everybody and to just have fun together.
Did you go to the party, Emily, or the coaches, they go hide up and have a wine in your room at the bar?
We went for dinner, so we were not there. It's skaters' party,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Is that
So
a time for you to just decompress and debrief?
yeah, and have fun with other coaches as well.
Yes.
Like we're a big family, right? So us too, as coaches, we have friends all over the world, and so it gives us the opportunity to meet and chit chat together. So it's very cool moment
Yeah.
after the competition.
But like that unity, I guess there's not many other opportunities for all the other top senior skaters and coaches to all be together. So
Yeah.
a nice moment to enjoy all of that. We're heading towards the end of my questions. I've got maybe three more proper ones, and then we'll go into the quick fire. So moving on then more towards just Les Suprêmes in general, why do you think, or what are the key factors to the team being so successful? Like, do you think there is something that is slightly different that really contributes to the success that you've had as a team and as a club?
Yeah, I think it's our team like chemistry, our teamwork, our team values, like everything that is built from the first practice until like the whole summertime is more of a priority then, like to build the team chemistry and like our bond between the girls throughout the whole summer. It's like it sets us up for the rest of the year, and we keep it up and throughout the whole year as well. But I think that like really solidifies our team and helps us like be so successful, and we just have so much like trust and love and like teamwork, and like we're gonna help each other no matter what. We don't judge. Like Marilyn instills that in us, and we have to be curious and not judge. So anyone could be open and be themselves, and I think that is a big one that we've been working super hard on, and it just keeps getting better every year.
And also, if I can add, I think our coaches, they do a really good job of caring about us as humans, not
Mm-hmm.
just as skaters. And they always say that it's such a priority, our health, mental, physical health, everything. And I think they're always looking after us and making sure that we're just all overall well-rounded, um, doing well and being healthy, because I think you can't be healthy on the ice if you're not healthy off the ice. And I think they're really good at making sure that we're all getting everything that we need, and that we could speak about it. There's no taboo. If we need help, we can speak to somebody. And I think uh, that's why we do so great on the ice too, because we trust them and they trust us, and we have great communication, and we're always there to help our teammates, and they're always there to help us as well.
That's so nice to hear. There's definitely a few of the horror stories with some coaches that go around, so it's always nice to hear. Emily, what about for you? I mean, first, what is it like hearing that as a coach that makes you proud?
Yes, obviously it makes me super proud. And just to add, the girls explained it very well. And I think like if I could just say that, yeah, big communication is our biggest strength, I would say. So they trust us, we trust them. We speak when we need to. And, you know, it's also like their willingness to work hard, because, you know, year after year, we're trying to push ourselves as coaches, and we want to bring our team to the next level, make them stronger and better. So sometimes we ask them stuff, and they're super open-minded to try new stuff, new tricks, and they trust the process. So their open-mindedness is also a big aspect of what makes us succeed, right? So yeah, communication is the key, and like working harder but having fun at the same time, right? This is what it's important, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Leading on from that, then, I mean, you've already got, yes, next season's already locked in, ready to go. But for any skaters listening that maybe want to try out for Les Suprêmes anywhere in the club, perhaps not even just senior, what sort of advice would you give to them looking at coming to the organization?
I think it's just don't be afraid to try out, to put yourself out there. I know a lot of like we've spoken to some people from other places in the world, and they say they're intimidated or that they're scared, but I don't think there should be any reason. We're super welcoming, and like the coaches said, they evaluate how you are as an athlete. So even if you don't have all the skills like right away, they see how well like you take corrections and how well you progress. So we have so many tools and such good coaches that they're gonna get you to where you need to be, and you'll learn the skills. And I think, yeah, just not be afraid to try and to dream big. And yeah.
Anything else to add to that?
Yeah, it's super well explained by Olivia. So yeah, I mean, if it's one of our goal, like try it. And if it's not working one season, doesn't mean that it's not gonna work the second season, right? So don't give up. If you big dreams and this is one of your ultimate goal, just try, go for it, show yourself, right? And yeah, never give up. Try and try, right?
Yeah.
But I was just hoping for a sneak peek. Emily, you're obviously returning. You're ready to go for Monday. Are you girls coming back this season?
No.
No, we're not. This was our last year.
Yeah, you did the four. You got the 4 golds. It's been a long time. Well-deserved
Yeah.
retirement.
Yeah, these two girls they gave so much to the Synchro and to Les Suprêmes, and they're Suprêmes since they're super young. They did juvenile up to senior, so they're two models for us and for the young generation. And I think they did such a great job as leaders, as skaters, as human beings. And I mean, unfortunately, it's sad for us to let them go, but
Of course.
I mean, we're super proud of these two girls, and like next, like good things gonna come up right after. It's a next chapter. So yeah, we're super proud of them.
Absolutely.
They're gonna be around us. They won't be too far.
Can never escape. We've got to be in
No,
somehow.
exactly. Yeah.
But passing the torch, I guess you've done amazing things. So time to move on to the next chapter. Alrighty. Well, that yeah brings me to the end of all the important questions. I do have my little quick fire ones that we go through at the end. I did add one more in, but I'm sure hopefully it'll be easy to answer. But yeah, there's seven of them, so we'll go through and you just all answer what comes to mind straight away. So my first question is just in general, do you prefer a short program or a free program?
Free program.
Free.
Free.
Short.
Short. Well, I think you might be the first short that we've had. I love it. Amazing. What is your favorite element?
No hold.
No hold.
Oh, yeah.
I say the lifts.
Oh yeah, nice. A bit of variety. Love that. Do we prefer spinning or jumping?
Spinning.
Spinning.
Spinning. Yeah, synchro spin. Do you have a favorite turn?
Hmm.
Twizzle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, twizzle. Yeah.
All three twizzles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, nice. No wonder your twizzles are so good. This can go forever, and Emily, you can answer this as well. What is the favorite program that you have skated yourself?
Oh my God.
Biker Chicks in 2007.
2010 Biker Chicks. Okay, I'm gonna look that one up. Don't you worry.
That's good, yeah.
Oh, for me, probably Mount Everest.
Yeah.
But honestly, there's so many. Like, it's so hard to pick. But
And another one of, I mean, we speak about it all the time, but one of our favorite shorts is 2023. Our short program, La Dia La Casa Cante. The purple dresses with the
Lovely.
red
Oh yes.
flowers.
Oh, those were stunning dresses. Oh my
Yeah, that
gosh.
short was really, really fun. But it's close with this short
yeah,
from this
this year's.
season. Like they're very neck and
Similar
neck.
vibes. Then another one along those lines, Emily. Do you have a favorite program that you've coached?
So many.
Too many.
It's really hard to pick. One of my favorite short, but unfortunately, COVID hits was Tear Us Apart. That
Oh
was
yeah, okay.
one of my top three short program. I would say the purple dress, obviously, and this season, the short.
Yeah. That first one didn't get the love it deserved then and got
No.
cut short.
Mm.
Do you all have a favorite program from another team this season?
Mm. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh.
It's hard. From
That
this
is hard.
season?
Yeah.
Hmm.
If you got to watch them, you might not have been able to watch many.
Yeah, we did. I really enjoyed Rockets is Free. I
Mhm.
love like a Spanish theme, and I like they really got into character. All of their arm movements and their sharpness like really was fun to watch.
Yeah, very good.
I would say maybe Unique's free
Mm-hmm.
because they're always so good at doing interpretation and like they're so sharp in everything they do.
Yeah.
So I would say they're free.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah, I agree. And for you, Emily?
Actually, usually I don't have the opportunity to watch the teams, but this at Worlds I did actually, and I pretty enjoy Sweden Team Inspire. I think their free program was really entertaining,
Yeah.
and yeah, they gave us like a very good moment, and it was cool to see them.
Then my lucky last question then is, do you have a favorite skating program of all time? It doesn't have to be synchro. It can be, obviously, if you're a synchro nerd, but it can be a lot of people choose dance programs. Do you have a favorite one to watch?
Mine is Tesson Scott Moulin
Oh, yeah.
Rouge 2018 Olympics. No doubt.
Yeah,
Iconic.
My favorite programs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that you just
Yeah,
can't not
me
watch.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but this season, I would say that I really liked this season and last year to Olivia and Tim from Spain.
Mm.
The Dune.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Dune.
that was so good too.
Some of
Yeah.
their
Yeah, that was
lifts,
so good too.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Very good choices, I agree. Cool. Alrighty, so that brings us to the end of the questions. Is there anything else you guys wanted to add to that or to share about this season? I feel like we kind of covered so many things, so it was a pretty good recap of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so
Awesome.
too.
Alrighty, well, thank you so very much for coming on. It's been absolute pleasure talking to the three of you. I have loved it. My little fangirl brain, I try to keep it under wraps, try to stay cool, but I'm definitely fangirling a little bit inside. So yeah, thank you so much. Congratulations, obviously, not only on this season, but all the four medals that you guys have got and the very, very impressive tenure that you've had with Les Suprêmes. It's pretty incredible. I mean, I think I've been watching you guys literally since you started with the team. So that's absolutely amazing. So thank you again to all three of you for coming on. If you're listening, I have my Synchro Awards. They will be announced not this coming week, next week. The finalists. So make sure if you haven't voted already, make sure you vote for those. And then there's a couple more episodes of the season left to go. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. So again, thank you so much. That was season 2, episode
Thank you.
19. The Firebird did rise with Amélie Brochu, Julia, Bernardo, and Olivia. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna do it. Giandomenico. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks for
Um,
having
Thank you.
us.
Thank you. To end the season, or to end the episode, I say lots of love, and then you guys say the Synchro Skaters Club. Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Lots of love.
The
The Synchro
Synchro Skaters
Synchro
Club.
Skating Club.
Awesome. Thank you.